Hey, what's up again? Back with another video. So today I'm talking about one of the a common ear stretching technique known as the tape wrapping method. And the tape wrapping method is basically just wrapping layers of tape around a set of plugs to slowly increase up to the next size you're trying to get to. Tape wrapping method, it's good because it's pretty slow. It's not as drastic as using tapers, but like I said, it's you know, a lot more gradual process and takes a little more time. So generally the people who use the tape wrapping method most are those with already a larger size. You know, for example, people who've stretched up to 1 inch, there's not really any tapers that you can get after 1 inch. So basically using the tape wrapping method is the only method people can use for the larger size stretching. So but onto the stretch, or onto the tape. There's two different kinds of tape that people generally use. The first is electric tape. You know, pretty much in everybody's house. You know, it's not the best to use because when you've already wrapped it up around your plug, it's sometimes the stickiness on the inside will actually sometimes leak out in the inside of your ear. So some people actually kind of have an allergic reaction with that, and some people just, I've heard some bad stories about it. So I've heard good and bad, but you know, for the bad stories I've heard, it's probably not worth trying. What I do recommend getting is PTFE tape. It's really cheap, it's really efficient, doesn't have any of that sticky mess in it. You know, we sell this on our site for a couple bucks, so it does the job, and it's the best one to use in my opinion. So on to the actual wrapping. You know, I always recommend using a single flare tunnel. The reason for this is because it's already got the lip on the front, you know, to hold the front from, you know, falling out. And the back, it actually, you know, you can actually kind of wrap the tape inside the back of the plug. So, you know, so there's not a bunch of stuff sticking out. When you're actually inserting it, it's not too hard to get in. It doesn't get all bunched up. So basically you pull, you know, you cut a piece of tape off. Here's a piece I've already kind of cut out. You know, you pull a length out that makes it wrap all the way, a little more than a full wrap around your plug. So just take that, wrap it a full way around, and here's one I've already got done. This is what it should look like when you're done. You should still see a little bit of the metal out in the front, and the back is tucked in on the inside. So, you know, all you got to do is just put a little lube on it and just pop that thing in, and it's you really won't even feel it. Like I said, if you just do about one layer at a time, you know, one full wrap around, you really won't even feel it going in. It's not even going to feel like a stretch, but you know, it is a gradual process, but you know, it does the job. So and the key to doing it is do a wrap between, I'd say, every 1 to 2 weeks. You know, after 1 to 2 weeks, you should be fine to do it the next wrap. But definitely don't rush it. If you've already wrapped it and say it's been 2 weeks, it still feels a little irritated, a little tender. You know, definitely give it a little more time. It's always best to go slower. So. Well, that's about it as far as the tape wrapping method. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up and check out our site if you want to see some cool plugs. So talk to you later.